Good morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 303, and we are in my studio this morning. I actually went to the beach this morning, but there was no parking there, and what was so strange about that is that it's extremely foggy this morning, so I have no idea why so many people wanted to go to the beach this morning to the tune of 0 parking, and I circled the lot like 3 or 4 times and had to give up and come home. So anyway, just so you know, I did try to get to the beach so I could share it with everyone this morning, but it just didn't work out. Good morning, Gail and Lisa. Thanks for joining live. If you're joining live, please say hello. Let me know if you're crafting this morning, what you're working on, or if you have any questions for me. Good morning, Kimberly and Judy. Thanks for joining live. I was really hoping to get down to the beach and do a little beach combing for driftwood today. Hi, Melissa and Christy and Judy. Thanks for joining live. I have this urge to do a big wall hanging for my living room with macrame, and I need a piece of driftwood to do it. And I thought, what better place to find it than at the beach? And it's not going to be this morning. Kimberly's working on the Olivia shawl, wonderful, from 80 Handmade Gifts book. That's awesome. Hi, Belle. Thanks for joining live. That book, is it on camera? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it, but she's working on one of the shawls from 80 Handmade Gifts. And the shawl that I've been wearing on and off this week, the Marissa shawl, is from Motif Magic. These are both new books that I published this year, in 2018. Very proud of both of them. If anybody has any questions about either of them and would like to see anything, please feel welcome to ask. As I promised yesterday, I pulled together all 15 colors from the Shangri-la bag so that I could show you all 15 colors and take requests to show side by side. Do I have the next journal ready? There are 5 journals available right now, and I believe the 6th one is not ready, but there are 5 so far. Lisa's going to start her bag in a few days. Wonderful. That's great. Hi, Dee. Thanks for joining live. Okay, so, and then I have a secret project over here where if we have time, I will get to that one to tell you about that one as well. But I filled my Shangri-la bag, and I want to show you how it looks filled. So let's see if I can set it on something. I'm going to set it on this box. This box is another project I need to tell you about this week, but we'll do that in a separate video. So here's the bag filled. I have 15 balls of yarn in there, so you can see that flat bottom really comes in handy when you want to fill it with a bunch of stuff. So let's say you're using it as a project bag and you've got it wide open, sitting on the floor, totally awesome. And then when you go to pick it up, you grab it by the handles. It cinches the sides closed, not the whole thing, just the sides, tapers the top, and you throw it over your shoulder and you're ready to go, which I just think is amazing. Anyway, now that I've said all that, I'm going to open it up and show you all 15 colors of Be So Baby yarn. Maybe I'll leave the box up here so you can to see the colors. So let's see, we'll just start right from the top. I've got violet. Oh, we can put them closer too. We'll figure this out. Platinum, princess pink, orchid. How's this going to work? Well, we'll try it this way. Mint, cherry. If I could find another box that would work. Okay, and we've got clover, diva. You can really see the difference between diva and cherry when they're side by side. And peach. Let's see how long I can stack them. Okay, we've got buttercup. Not very long. Okay, we'll try over. We'll start over then. Then we've got buttercup, orchid, princess and peach. Yeah, that's a good one to show. Any of the ones that are close, it's going to be really great to show them on camera. That's navy and splash. Did I say turquoise already? Can't remember. Snowflake, and I think that's all 15. So the first request that I saw on there was Princess Pink and Peach. Those look really cool together. it's because, so whether you choose contrast colors, high contrast would be like the peach and turquoise here. High contrast would also be orchid pink and navy like this one here. But then you can do things that are more complementary or harmonious. This is turquoise and splash together. Cherry and navy, yep. Here's cherry and navy, which reminds me that when I developed this color palette, one of the things that I really wanted to do was have a great red, white, and blue for patriotic stuff. Peach and turquoise, which is this one here. Hi, Gila from Israel. I'm glad you like the colors. It's wonderful. A few things that I've seen. Let's see. No, I wanted to go back to one of the things that someone ordered the other day was platinum and snowflake together. I think they look absolutely gorgeous. And my mind really wants to tell you about 3 and 4 colors together also. But for the moment, I'm trying to focus on just 2 color. So here's violet and buttercup. Violet and peach is really fun. Violet and orchid is really beautiful. I've seen so many great colors being chosen by customers this week. Here's splash and platinum, splash and snowflake, splash and buttercup. This was a color combo that I sold or shipped this week. Peach and splash. Grace chose violet and navy. Yes, those are beautiful together. Look at that. That's going to be gorgeous. If anybody has any requests for me to pop 2 colors together, I would be happy to do that. Yeah, I can't line, unless I could move the table maybe and line them up. Here we go. But once I do that, then I can't see the comments anymore. So we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place this morning. And I need to get back up here for 1 second because I dropped 1 ball of yarn. See if I can think of something to set on the table maybe, or make the table taller in the future, because my tripod is as low as it'll go right now too. So we'll have to figure that out another time. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you some more color combinations and see if anybody else has some requests. Here's cherry and diva, diva with orchid, diva with princess. Oh, you can see the table. Okay, that's funny because I can't see the table. So where can you see the yarn? Can you see it here? What do you think of orchid and peach? Orchid and peach. Yeah, I think I was just about to pick those up. Actually, these 2 I think look absolutely stunning together. Very pretty. Karen, can you elaborate on where you can see the yarn on the table? Because I can't see where it's showing up on the table. Move it closer to me or further from me? Maybe closer? You can see the yarn now. Okay, navy and turquoise. Yes. Here you go. Back by me. Okay, then I'll move this box out of the way. Move my secret bag. If we don't get to it, we will get to it next week, I promise. Closer to me. Okay. Yay, we figured it out together. Teamwork. Okay, don't know how far back you can see it, so I'm going to put some behind. Okay. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All 15 are here. So I'll start here. Platinum, snowflake, buttercup, orchid. Oh, of course I'm accommodating. Why not? Orchid, mint, peach, prince, cherry, turquoise, violet, navy, splash, diva, princess, and clover. So I will try to look for any requests that you guys have for everything, and in the meantime, I thought it would be really fun to show you some combinations. So platinum is actually a really beautiful neutral that looks good with lots of the colors. Oh, you could see all of them lined up if I move it even closer to me, like that. I wonder if this way is better though. Well, I think I might just keep it the way I had it because it doesn't seem like you'll see the whole, maybe. See, Buttercup and Violet. Yeah, those are really pretty together. Those are opposite ends of the color spectrum. So if you look at the color wheel, these two would be on opposite ends, which makes them complementary colors. And Violet also looks really beautiful with Peach, which would be close to that same area on the color wheel. I think this one's a little more high contrast and this one's a little less contrast. And then the other one that I think looks really beautiful together with Violet is the Orchid. But then you could also go with other areas of contrast. Turquoise and Violet look beautiful together. Splash and Violet look beautiful together. So does Diva. Diva and Violet are gorgeous together. And so is the Snowflake, and actually so is the Platinum. That's really pretty too. And you know what, until I see other requests, I'll just pick up colors and show you what the other colors look like with it, because sometimes you don't know what looks good together until you see them next to each other. So let's start with turquoise, and I'll just go right down the whole red and purple. Yes, red is cherry and purple is violet. Those look really pretty together. Very passionate color combination. Buttercup and clover, yes. Buttercup and clover, violet and navy. You know what, Naomi? It absolutely helps. If you were going into a brick and mortar shop, you would be able to do this. And I've got such great lighting in my studio that maybe it turned out to be a better opportunity to show you these colors in my studio than at the beach, because you really get to see really better representations of the color this way. I love these two together, so pretty. And again, platinum looks remarkably beautiful with all of them. So even if you're not doing the bag with it, just to keep in mind that platinum is a beautiful neutral with all of these bright saturated colors. Okay, so until I see another combo, we'll go back to our turquoise. Turquoise and navy, turquoise and splash, turquoise and diva. This reminds me of watermelon. Wouldn't that be cute for a little baby set if you were doing watermelon and you could pop in a little bit of white for accent? But I digress. I promised we'd focus on two colors. Turquoise and buttercup, turquoise and snowflake. Oh, we did turquoise and peach. Yeah, that's the one we did the second bag in. All 4 videos are up now, too, if you didn't get a chance to see them. Turquoise and Prince, turquoise and mint. That's a surprising, really beautiful, harmonious combination. And turquoise and Princess Pink. Now, I want to show you that compared to turquoise and peach. Both really beautiful, and you can see that those colors, although they are similar, they do have some very noticeable differences too. And then we'll go with turquoise and clover, and then to show you how different that looks than with turquoise and mint. So there's turquoise and mint and turquoise and clover. I think I saw someone it said princes, so I don't know if you meant prince or princess. So here's turquoise and prince and turquoise and princess. Both really beautiful combinations. Turquoise and violet is really beautiful together too. Hi Edna, thanks for joining live. Thanks Naomi. Turquoise and orchid is a gorgeous combination, and turquoise and platinum still really beautiful. Hi Nikki, thanks for joining live. If you have any requests for showing a couple of colors together to pick your colors for the Shangri-la bag, please feel welcome to say so. And as I'm waiting on requests, Splash and Princess, I will just keep pulling them together as well. Turquoise and Princess. Yeah, turquoise and Princess is really pretty. Buttercup and platinum. Yes, that is a very beautiful color combination. And if you're doing a 3-color baby blanket, I know I said I wasn't going to do this. How beautiful is snowflake, platinum, and buttercup? Absolutely gorgeous. I did a baby blanket in these 3 colors years ago, but they weren't as beautiful shades of these 3 colors, and I keep thinking about it because I love them together. And I said I wasn't going to do this, but I can't help it. So Platinum and Snowflake are a great neutral for any pop of color. Look at that with Diva, and look at it with Splash, and with Violet, and with Orchid, and with Turquoise, or with Navy. Just absolutely gorgeous. But I said we'd do 2 colors. So here we have Prince and Princess. Then we'll do Prince with a bunch of colors until we get any more requests. Hi Vera, thanks for joining live. This is Prince with Peach, Prince with Clover, Prince with Violet, Prince with Diva, Prince with Navy, Prince with Buttercream. This was a combination that I shipped this week too. Prince with Splash, Prince with Mint. Yeah, 3 color combinations are fun too. And as soon as I do our mystery crochet along next, we'll start talking about 3 colors again as well. Here's Prince and Turquoise, Prince and Orchid. Ooh, I really like that. That's pretty. I think we were back to Prince and Snowflake, Prince and Navy. Oh yeah, absolutely. That'd be great for little boy babies. And how about that 4 for a baby boy? Navy, Platinum, Prince, and Snowflake. So pretty. Thanks, Barb. And where were we? So here's Navy, and I'm sorry, not Navy. Prince and Cherry, Prince and Platinum. This would be really pretty too. And then Prince and Navy. Let's see, I don't see any other requests at the moment, so I could grab another color. What color should I grab? What color do you want me to grab? And then I'll take that color and show it with all of them. Nikki, I feel the same way. Do it with green. Okay, I'm assuming you mean Clover. So yeah, let's start at the beginning. So here's Clover with Snowflake, Clover with Buttercup, Clover with Splash. I saw Violet, we'll do that one next. Clover with Mint, Clover with Diva. That has a nice watermelon look to it also. Clover with Turquoise, pretty. Clover with Violet. I like that combination a lot. This is going to be pretty too. Orchid and Clover, Clover and Peach, Clover and Prince, Clover and Princess, Clover and Navy, very pretty. Clover and Platinum, and Clover and Red. All right, and then I think the next request was purple, so we'll do one with Violet. So we'll go Violet and Red, and Violet and Cherry, which, like we talked about a few minutes ago, this one looks really passionate to me. I think that's really gorgeous. Violet and Clover, Violet and Navy, very pretty, like that a lot. Violet and Platinum, Violet and Princess. Princess does not really show up in these lights very well. It's not shinier than the rest of the yarns. It's just pink instead of, it's close to the peach but pink. And it's in the right light, you can see it, and in the wrong light, it looks super shiny. It's not any shinier than the rest. Here is, yeah, I'll do Diva next. Here's Violet with Peach, Violet with Prince, Violet with Turquoise, very nice. Violet with Orchid, gorgeous. Violet with Diva, Violet with Splash, Violet with Mint, Violet with Buttercup, and Violet with Snowflake. I think the next request was Diva, and this is a good one because I know that this color can be a little confusing, but honestly, a bright raspberry fuchsia pink goes with everything, and let me prove it to you now. So here's Diva with Clover, here's Diva with Cherry, Diva with Navy, Diva with Platinum, Diva with Peach, Diva with Prince, Diva with Turquoise, Diva with Snowflake, Diva with Buttercup, Diva with Mint, Diva with Splash, Diva with Orchid, Diva with Princess, Diva with Violet. Does anybody have any questions about those? Oh, I forgot to mention that I'm wearing a pair of earrings that's an old pattern that you can find a video for here on YouTube too. It's a crocheted earring with a few little crystals and a little bit of crochet of wire, and you can find these on my YouTube channel. What I would search for is just search for crochet earring and they will definitely come up. They take about 5 minutes to make. And, you know, one of the perks of moving is that you open boxes that you didn't realize you had. And so I found these earrings this morning and I was like, oh yeah, I want to wear those. And remind everybody that they're super easy to make and that you can find the video already on my website. Now, I can't remember the name. Might be called 7-Eleven or something like that. But it is definitely a super quick and easy earring to make, and you can search for the video on my YouTube channel. All right, so if there are no more questions about the colors, hopefully we got through quite a few of them today. Diva and Snowflake just popped up at me. Camera's a little further away than normal today, so it's a little harder for me to read. Now, mandalas aren't finished yet. I switched gears and put them on the back burner to work on the Shangri-la bag. This is the one that I've worked pretty solid on this week, so that's why there are 4 tutorial videos, multiple charts and a pattern, and all sorts of photos of this project, because it's where my focus was this week. The mandalas will end up doing more of those in the coming weeks. So I promised you that I'd show you a sneak peek of something else this week. Missed a bunch of snowflake. Oh, someone likes the snowflake with all the blues. Yeah, so snowflake, let's see. I consider the splash kind of a blue. So we've got Prince, Navy, and Splash with snowflake. Thanks, Naomi. Okay, so I promised a sneak peek this morning, and it looks like we still have a little time. So I want to show you what I started working on last night. And honestly, I'm amazed at how much I got done last night. You know what, Grace? I don't think you can make a mistake picking 2 of these colors either. They all look really great together. And with a really striking design like this, it's going to look cool no matter what 2 colors you use, honestly. That kind of a design will look pretty with just about anything. So here's my project bag. And I want to show you what I started on last night. So I know we talked about crocheting on fabric with an awl recently, and I'll pull this closer. An awl is a really pointy metal tool that's used for a variety of different types of arts and crafts and even other types of projects. And what I thought was going to be really interesting is to use one of these, and I popped it in my Amazon shop, amazon.com/shop/Kristin Omdahl. It's a little over $4 if you don't already own one. What's really awesome about this is that when you're crocheting, if you want to crochet on fabric that's really dense and you don't want to get out a sewing needle or a yarn needle and do that blanket stitch along the edge, you can literally pierce the fabric as you go with this and put in your regular size crochet hook afterwards. You don't have to use a skinny hook. You don't have to use the needle and thread. You can pierce it as you, now I wouldn't go and pierce the whole length and then go back, because some of them will close up. But what you do, and I'll show this in tutorial videos when the pattern is done, but I just wanted to show you that I am doing a rainbow edge on this fleece blanket where I started it, and I'm using a size, what size hook am I using? I'm using an E4 hook, which would never, ever, ever pierce into thick fleece. So in order to do it, I use the awl first. And I've started with clover, then I went on to peach. I'm on buttercup now. And I'll show you what color combination I'm doing. I've already done some rainbow hats for baby. And so here is the color. Here's a crochet one and a knit one. And you can see I went from clover to peach to buttercup. No, cherry, peach, buttercup, clover, splash, navy, and violet. Roy G. Biv, R-O-Y-G-B-I-V. So this is the crochet version. Here's the knit version, and now I'm doing a blanket version of it with the awl, a crochet hook, a piece of fleece, and some yarn. So I think it'll be really fun to teach you guys this next, and hopefully it will become the next set of videos that I release. And if all works out, then it should be next week or so. Unless something else strikes my fancy before then and it goes on the back burner, which you know that happens sometimes. But the technique in general, I'm super, super excited about. So if you're excited to get started on it, all you're going to need is one of these super sharp awls. I prefer the kind that has a fat handle on the back side because you really have to push pretty hard. I'm trying to keep you busy, Christy. Thanks, Edna. Yeah, Naomi, you know what's awesome is that the putting an edging on fleece means that you can make a blanket a lot quicker than if you had to make the whole fabric. Hello to a Texan living in Mexico. I couldn't see your name, but I'm glad you're here. Thanks, Barbie. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, Sherry, you do have to measure how far apart your piercings are. It depends on what stitch you're using. It depends on your gauge. It depends on all sorts of things. And those are the things that I will be, those are the things that I'll be able to teach you in future tutorials. But in the meantime, this was just a sneak peek to show you what I'm working on behind the scenes. But yeah, there's going to be lots and lots of tips and tricks for sure. Definitely. Does anybody have any other questions? You're welcome, Sherry. That's great, Karen. Karen did 30 edgings on fleece for a senior center. Wonderful. Oh, hey, I had a request today too. And so it seems that on YouTube pays a lot of attention to how many likes you get on a video. And so if you watch my videos or my podcast and you enjoy it and you're not already doing so, could I ask you to consider just clicking that thumbs up button or clicking that like button, because it does make a big difference in the quality that YouTube thinks your videos are. So if you get a chance or feel inspired to do so, I would really appreciate a thumbs up or a like anytime you enjoy my videos. I would really appreciate it. And so we are out of time now. So I just wanted to take this last minute here to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes with me. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the colors together. I hope you enjoyed chatting with me and everyone else here. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.